Hello. Welcome back. I need to, this is kind of loud for me. Let me turn that down a little bit. I was trying to mess with my sound settings because I feel like it's super loud for me, but then it's not very loud on stream, so tell me if it sounds weird. But hello and welcome back to me not knowing what I'm doing with horse races. Hi Scion, welcome in. How are you? Hi, how's it going? Pretty good. Still tired as always, and I did not do any research on this like I meant to. I meant to, well, I did watch a video, but I didn't retain any of it, so I still need to figure out what the heck I'm doing, but sound is good, I think. Okay, good. Good. Good, good. Hi, Rapapow. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong over on YouTube. Horses love horses. I like horses in real life, but I've only ridden one like 3 times. And I never know what to do. Because we just go where they want to go. Did you tell which one has your favorite design so far of the horse girls? I don't know. I think I still haven't seen a lot of them. I think I've only seen a couple, so I'm not quite sure I know. And they have different outfits you can get to, but I don't know. I need to see more of them. Because I think I'm just going to stick with, let me get out of this. Oh, restart of boots. Okay, whatever. They kind of just stick you with one as the beginner, I guess, but I'm going to just do that, like raise her, I guess, and then I'll learn more as I do that, hopefully. Researches for the week. Okay, no, but like my whole like life process is research. So like normally that's what I do. Just not for, I haven't been doing it for games that I've played on stream very much, so I need to, because then I don't look as lost, I guess. But, sorry, I scrolled by accident and now I can't see. Solid, my classes start tomorrow and I'm dreading it. Oh yeah, me too. I wasn't sure last time. I thought they started Wednesday, they start tomorrow. So I'm not ready for that. I've only got one though, so I'm not too stressed about it yet, but good luck with your classes. Hope they go well. Hopefully not too bad. First week's always kind of rough, but one day you will get it. Maybe. If I do this enough, maybe I'll get it. That's the one thing that I feel like, sorry, she's talking and it's distracting me even though I can't understand her. The one good thing about playing Genshin on stream is that I've played it for so long that I don't really have to think that much. So I can kind of multitask, you know, in the stream, and I can pay attention to everything that's going on and not just what's going on in the game, and if I mess up, it's not really a big deal. Because with that kind of game, you can't really mess up that much, you know? So, yeah. Hello, how are you? I'm happy to catch a stream. I always see your shorts on YouTube. Hi, Miyazaki, welcome in. How are you? I am doing well, thanks for asking. Just a little tired and a little stressed, but that's okay. Fun fact, Iowa Scarlet was so dumb in real life that she only ran as a front runner. Did not understand any other strategy than run fast. I know nothing about actual horse racing. Other than you put the horses on a track and then they go fast. So I will join her in the dumb, I don't know. I'm okay just chilling this Sunday afternoon. I am behind on a lot of stuff, but I like to use my Sundays, well, or Saturdays and Sundays to relax, but I have to do a lot of meal prepping on Sundays, and I should be cleaning, but I'm here. Because I don't feel like cleaning. But that's what I usually use my weekends for, and so I need to just do it during the week so I can actually not do stuff on the weekend. That'd be nice. Sorry if you hear my drink is fizzy, so if you hear that, that's what that is. You've got this, Sandio, I believe in you. I'm gonna fail a race, I know that. So I have not looked at this. Okay, no, that's not true. I looked at it once after stream last time. I only looked at it once. I just logged in and got my login bonus or whatever. I didn't do it yesterday. I looked at it some on Friday, and the only thing I did was like kind of click around and try to figure out what was what, but I didn't actually, I don't think I did any actual training, and I didn't run any races or anything. So, because I was watching videos trying to figure out what I should do first, and so I don't make as many mistakes, but I think I'm just going to make a lot of mistakes and figure it out. So, I was clicking around on all this different stuff, and now I don't remember what does what, but I did open this, but then I don't think I did any actual training, and I was like, no wait, I don't want to do this right now, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I think that's what I was doing, and I think one video I watched said I should be spending my resources on support cards, which I also haven't done. So I should probably do that, because I have a lot of resources now, because new player, I guess, you get a lot of resources. You can't really do mistakes as much as you can in Genshin, it's a very chill game. This one, I feel like I can make a bunch of mistakes in this one, but I can't make any mistakes in Genshin. But then I'm very familiar with Genshin, and I'm not with this, so I need another game that I'm very familiar with where I don't have to think, which for the first theme month that I'm still trying to get on track with once I get video essays, I want to do nostalgia, but that means I have to figure out how to get some old games on here so that I can actually stream them because they're on my old consoles. So I'm gonna have to look for an emulator. And I think for those maybe I won't have to think much because I'm familiar, which is good. I'm also just now realizing that this game is very white background and you can't see my chat on screen. I think I'm gonna have to make an overlay. I'll have to make an overlay for this one specifically so we can actually see our little chat up here. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think my point is I'm supposed to use my energy to train, I think, so that I can race. And I haven't done any of this, so I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what skills matter for this. Okay, these are just different. These are just different things. Okay, well, fading away in the background, is that truly my destiny? I did not realize last time when I streamed, because I haven't watched the VOD yet, that the chat is in white text and then the background of this is white. And I wasn't using overlays because it takes up room on the screen. So I think I'm just gonna have to add the overlay back in that I had originally and make the game smaller. You know, maybe I can just cut this part out. And make the game smaller so you can actually read. Because the VTuber model takes up space too, but she'll stand out. It's just the chat and anything else that pops up won't. Okay, so I guess... Okay, I don't actually know if this race has specific things that I'm supposed to train. Like speed versus stamina, blah blah blah, so maybe I just pick failure 0 on all of them, I guess. Okay. Well, let's just go with speed. Because her speed is pretty low. I don't like when the decision impacts. Okay, I guess I'll just do this. There's gonna be a whole bunch of numbers. Oh, that's right, I have the deck on the side that I was supposed to select, and I think I auto-selected. Pretty sure I told it to auto-select, so that's okay though. Hi Cam McCain, welcome in. How are you? I love numbers. Bravo Val. I am not a numbers person. I am a words person. I don't like math. I don't like numbers. It makes my brain hurt. Oh, I forgot. I guess I have to read it. Excuse me. My voice. When I noticed your light on, I didn't want to believe you'd still be awake, yet here we are. You're looking awfully pale. Have you been getting enough rest? Riko Kashimoto, an executive member of the... Is it URA? Or are you supposed to say URA? Currently employed by Tracing Academy. Suddenly standing beside me. Hi Thandiel, how are you? How's your day going? Hi Apocalypse, welcome in. I am doing alright. Ready to try to figure out a race and hopefully not fail, but probably will. Probably will fail a few times. And that's okay. How are you? I say URA, but I generally have no clue. Probably doesn't matter. I'm just being nitpicky for no reason. Because reading out loud is one of my, like, anxiety triggers. I'm doing great. Have an exam in 2 days. Oh no. What's your exam on? I think, like, we're just starting. A lot of schools in the US are going back. Starting back semester tomorrow. And I tried to get into my class site early, which is what I usually try to do, because sometimes I can knock out a couple things before the semester starts. They'll give you like little basic stuff at the start, and I'm like, yeah, let me just knock that out over the weekend, and they wouldn't let me in. I said I don't have access. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in this class. I promise I'm in this class. They won't let me. So, gonna find out right now. I'm good. I'm glad your day is pretty good. Also, your voice is like ASMR to my ears. Well, thank you. Gonna be honest, I don't like the sound of my own voice. But as long as it sounds okay on stream, my microphone's not that great either, but hopefully it's not annoying to anybody else, because it certainly is to me when I edit my own VODs. But I think everybody hears their own voice different than other people hear it. So, more seriously, just some literature theory, nothing that bad. Nice. I remember lit theory. I mean, I don't remember the specifics. I just remember taking that class in my first program. And having a hard time with, I forget which, was it new criticism? I didn't like new criticism. What? Blasphemy what? What blasphemy? It's okay, not many people like the sound of their own voice. Yeah, that's what I've heard is, and you sound different. Like, you sound different in real life, and then you sound different on a recording, and then you sound different to yourself, right? Like how you hear your voice in your own head versus how you hear it back on a recording, and it's not what you're expecting. I have been told that my mom sounded like me, like on the phone or in a recording, that we sounded pretty similar, to the point where my grandfather would get confused and think he was talking to me and he was talking to my mom. I don't know, I guess I don't know, I can't tell. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, you hear it different. You don't like this, you don't like your own voice. I think it's mostly just, you know, people tend to not like the sound of their own voice, right? And I grew up with an accent that I then tried really hard to lose. And so sometimes I slip, and I don't like when I slip. So, you know, but I've had people tell me, and people who met me as an adult and didn't know me as a kid tell me that I sound like I speak broadcast English. I'm like, are you sure? So, which also, if I've studied foreign language, and I always have an accent in that too, which is also irritates me when I listen to recordings. Yeah, for sure, I hate my own voice. I think that's just pretty standard. For most people, I think that's because you just don't hear, it doesn't sound like what you expect. This doesn't sound like what I hear in my own head. So, that's okay. As long as it sounds fine on stream, I'm good. I have to read more. I forgot today was going to be a reading day because they're not voiced in English and I should read it. So. Okay, I've been a little busy lately. What would the students think if you, a trainer, were to collapse from exhaustion? Well, you should be more mindful of your position. Her warning is harsh, but I can't help noticing she must have also just finished a rough day of work. Your voice is lovely, don't let anyone tell you any different. Well, thank you, Apocalypse, I appreciate it. I do try to control more when I'm on stream, because like I said, I don't like having an accent, so I try not to speak with it. I personally think you sound like a narrator, which is nice. Well, thank you, Aiku. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Appreciate that. Especially since I guess based on the type of content I've chosen, narrator would be good, because once I get started on video essays, it's going to be a lot of reading. Like, I'm going to have to write a script and read it, and I kind of forgot about that. So yeah, hopefully works out all right. Yeah. Also just realized I'm looking the wrong... My VTuber needs to be on the other side because I'm facing the wrong way. But I can't put her on the other side because I'll cover the game. So I need to get an overlay. That's why I love watching your YouTube shorts. Oh, because like sound like ASMR or like narrator type voice. I think I'd be really bad at ASMR. Like the certain kinds of ASMR. I'm okay narrating. I can do narrating. Yes, well thank you. I appreciate that. I do try to speak more enunciating on stream and in videos. A lot of times I forget, but I try to enunciate more and I try to slow down, because in offline I am a very quick talker. Which doesn't do well like in content sometimes, because you just run all your words together and then it sounds really like, I don't know, bothers me when I hear myself do it, so try to slow down. Well, I suppose I'm in no position to scold others for working late today. Come, we should go now. Where are we going? We head out the office while sharing some notes and information with each other. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for Daiwa Scarlet's training. Oh, did I? Okay, this contributed to Daiwa Scarlet's growth. Mood up. Stamina. Okay, so oh, I see. So like the little support card thingy was... Okay, that makes sense. Also, how cold is too cold for you? Referencing the short from yesterday, I was complaining about how like winter, that I don't like winter because I'm always cold. I'm usually pretty comfortable if it's like somewhere between 65 and 70 Fahrenheit. I will still have a jacket on or like a hoodie or something. In the house, the thermostat's usually on like 74 and I'm still cold, like I'm still in a hoodie right now. But I just don't like anything below 60. I'm like, nope, I'm done. It's too cold for me. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to have to go in the weather. I just don't like the cold. I wasn't built for it. I think I most likely probably have poor circulation or something. I don't know. My hands are always freezing. So, how long have I been playing Uma? Just started. Thursday was my last stream, and that was the first time that I tried it. So, very new, and I have no clue. I too speak really fast. My friends call me the French Canadian Eminem. I don't know how I picked it up, but somehow, or maybe because one of my best friends growing up and still, like, we met in high school and we've been friends ever since. She's originally from Vietnam and she speaks super fast, super fast, and I think I picked it up from her. So she just talked very, very fast, and then I talk very, very fast to match, I guess. And we took Japanese together, and she just speed talks, and I'm like, I understand you, but people tell me I don't, like, I talk too fast, I need to slow down. 55 is too warm for me. Oh no. No. I am always cold. Oh, you will love the amount of good character stories in this game. Well, good. I like story-based games the most. Like, that's usually what I play. So that's... I was playing the stories last time. I think a lot of people maybe don't read them, but I'm probably going to read them. Because that's what's interesting to me, more so. But, yeah. Hands and feet are the first to get cold or warm always, as limbs are what regulate your body temperature. And, like, ears, too, if you cover your ears or not. So I was covering my ears, like, either with big headphones or, like, earmuff things. Every time I had to go outside in the winter when I worked in office, and I would have to take like a shuttle to get from the parking lot to one of the office buildings. And this was like years ago, and I'd just be completely bundled up. Even when it wasn't that cold, and I hate snow. So we don't get a ton of snow though. I mean, we do get snow, but it's not like constant. So, hi Xander, welcome in. How are you? Where did my water bottle go? Okay. One day, while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Tracent Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it, from Tracent Academy Director Akikawa. Almost said that wrong. I'm good, thanks. Good, Xander. Welcome in. Aiku, thanks so much for the follow. Oh. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well, I have gathered you here today for an important announcement. Oh, Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. Right, you are. Apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well, I, the Director of Tracent Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the URA Finale. Crowd murmur, okay. URA Finale, they are creating an entirely new race. Didn't she come up with this last time? Like, out of nowhere? And it seemed like this was no planning whatsoever, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. There's no planning, you're just gonna do it? Okay. I like how this game is a full game. Came up by gacha form. Oh, like the gacha element. I don't even really. I just know you get support cards and you pull the, I guess the main horse girls too. Like that's the gacha mechanic, or outfits and stuff. I don't even really know. But yeah, I was looking for other gacha games because that's what I'm used to, even though I like story games usually, but for computer games, I was playing Genshin for so long, I was like, okay, I need other gacha games I can play on stream so I don't have to play just Genshin, because I'll run out of stuff to do. But there's, like, I've tried a couple different ones and I'm like, okay, if I can figure one out so I have other games that I can play, I can cycle through. I just pull every time I have a multi, because this game is very casual. Yeah, I have a lot of resources because I just started and I don't know what to do with them, because I did watch one video tutorial that said to pull support cards, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll pull some support cards. I only did one set of pulls off stream, and then I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything else, but I probably need more support cards, I guess, because I just have whatever I started with. I also didn't, I don't think if I was supposed to level those, I didn't. So I need to do that too, probably. Don't forget Honkai Star. Yeah, Star Rail was the other one I was going to look at, and because I have never touched Star Rail. I tried Wuthering Waves when it was like in testing, I guess. I think it was like a test. I don't know if it was beta. I don't know what phase it was. I tried it. I didn't get that far, and I've never picked it back up. So I have no idea about that one either. But Genshin's the only one that I've played consistently since like 2021, early 2021. Back when Mondstadt and Liyue were the only places you could go. So I feel like that's easier because I have lived through it, so I have more knowledge, you know, even though there's a lot I don't know about that too, because I don't really pay attention to how I gear my characters, but I know there is some Yandere Uma and 4 anniversary, that's all. It's always going to be at least one Yandere, right? Also, I've arrived. Welcome, Edelon. Welcome in over on YouTube. How are you? Honkai Star Rail is pain. I play it, but this year is full greed. I've heard a lot of people say that. I mean, I play... Genshin was the main one that I played, and I feel okay with that one. In terms of like resources, where I feel like I haven't had to spend actual money very often, maybe once or twice. So I'm gonna just have to commit to being free to play probably for most of the gacha games, because I just don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to spend too much money on a bunch of different gacha games, so yeah. I've heard some vampires can be quite speedy in either humanoid or bat form. Hold on. Whoops, I gotta scroll up. Humanoid or bat form, so maybe you could win a horse race, but then it wouldn't be a horse race, it'd be a multi-species contest of biting, galloping, and possibly flapping. True. My vampire... I mean, I'm a catgirl vampire normally, but my vampire form is not a bat, it's a slime. So it would just be like one of the little Genshin slimes blobbing along in the race. I don't think I'd win. Basically, they made this new path that means no free weapons or characters. Oh. Wait, so there's... Okay. Is there no free-to-play option at all, or it's just a specific... I know nothing about Honkai. That's on my list to investigate. Guess I'll play it on stream sometime and completely fail like I am gonna fail the horse races, but that's okay. Thanks so much for the posture check, Covey. I'm definitely slouching. Always slouching. I have two modes. Either I slouch or I sit like a shrimp. Usually it's shrimp. But yeah. Basically you have 3 stars and 4 stars weapon, but gotcha and gotcha banner. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, some slimes are fast, not all slimes are created equal. I think mine would probably be slow. Just bouncing. Little slime bouncing around. She can spin around in circles really fast. I have a toggle for that. Also, hello. Hi, Kobe. Welcome in. How are you? Sorry, trying to drink my caffeine so my headache goes away. Okay. The characters have no alternative to 5 stars limit. Oh, okay. Well, we shall see. Hopefully I don't have to spend too much money on it. Depends on how into something I get. How into a specific game that I get, whether or not I'm gonna spend money. I'm not against spending a little bit of money, but I don't wanna have to, like, I don't know. Depends on what the odds are, I guess. Depends on the game, depends on the odds. I just woke up from impromptu nap. I'm very warm. That sounds nice. A nap sounds nice. I got up really late today though, so I cannot nap today or I will not get anything done. Although I would love a nap. Oh, Honkai, there's, okay, no alternative 5-star limited. Well. Max credit card on Uma is worth just do. I don't think I should do that. I think that'd be a bad idea. I'm not against spending a little bit. Usually what I do is I spend my credit card points because that doesn't feel like real money. I mean, because it's not real money. Because I already spent money to get those points on things I had to buy anyway, so I might as well spend those points on games or whatever. So, it's more good spending money on anniversary for rebates. Oh, yeah, sometimes there's like bonuses. Or like top-up bonuses in Genshin. They used to have those too. I mean, I guess I still do. I haven't bought any in a long time. But we're good. Max out credit on Uma, then give me symbols so I can get Christmas Oguri. I know, that'd be very dangerous. I'm sure some people have done that. I'm sure some people have done that to their detriment. I don't know. The people that spend like thousands of dollars, I just want to know, what do you do for a living? Or are you just in massive credit card debt? Hello, just hanging out. Uma's fun to watch. Welcome in, Delta. How are you? So basically 4.2 patch, remember? Okay. That's for Honkai, right? I think. I think so, yeah. So I'm gonna research, quote unquote research, aka watch YouTube videos for Honkai 2 to try to figure out how I get myself set up to be able to do that on a stream and not have a terrible time. The reason I didn't do Honkai, I think, was because it's turn-based. I don't typically like turn-based games, but I'm also open to playing things on stream that I wouldn't normally play, like on my own, you know, except for I'm not doing the horror games. I cannot. I will cease to be functional. Every time I see Red New post a YouTube bit about Uma, it's him blasting $300 for an— oh my goodness. For one. for one character. I'm trying to think, how much have I spent on Genshin? I don't know, maybe like 100 at one time. I don't remember. Not much. In the grand scheme of things, not much. And right now, basically the CCP released a new planet because it was Japanese themed. Oh. That's unfortunate. They did Plan B. Yeah, that's annoying. They didn't have a problem with... They don't have a problem with Inazuma in Genshin. I don't know. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're still talking. Okay, Director Akikawa. I'm Otonashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? She's... Her Japanese voice caught me off guard. Permissible, what is it, Ms. Otonashi? Thank you. Now then, can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? That's what I was saying. There was no thought process, was there? I don't think there was a thought process. Yeah, if you want to whale out hard in this game, it gets expensive fast since you need 5 copies of a card to max limit break it. Yikes. Yeah, that sounds really dangerous. I like that sometimes, I don't know if this game does it, but, I don't know if this one does it, but I know Genshin does it. I don't know if any of the other Chinese games do it, like Honkai, or, if they put how much money it is, like, in actual currency. They didn't used to do that, but now they have to, I think, because it started showing up on the Genshin banners. Like, how much money it would actually cost in real money, which I appreciate. And this 3.8 patch lasts basically 2 months instead of 15 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm behind on... I don't even know what's coming next in Genshin, to be honest. I'm behind on all of it. Excellent question, glad you asked. And sure, the URA finale is an event that allows every Umamusume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event where any and all Umamusume can compete, respect, honor, recognition. It will be theirs for the taking. Okay, but don't they already have races they can... Okay, I don't know. She kind of reminds me, this director lady kind of reminds me of, what's her name? I don't know her name, but it's the crazy girl in Host Club that, like, comes up from underground randomly, or that's who she reminds me of. Honkai Star Rail to max a character is 7 copies. A character that would mean 80, 160 pulls for copy, and 5 copy of weapon is like 70, 140 pulls. Yikes. Oh no. That sounds like dangerously expensive. So we'll see. It's like 1,000 pulls? Yeah, okay, well, we'll see how far I get in that. Opera's best Uma, by the way. Hi Peaches, welcome in. How are you? I don't know the names of hardly any of them yet, so it's going to take me a while to associate name with face, probably, because I've seen a few in videos that I kind of vaguely recognize, but I don't know much about any of them, personality-wise or anything yet. A chance at glory for all Umamusume. Did they not have that before? I missed something. I was not paying attention. Imagine having the worst luck on a card banner and having to hard buy 1,000 pools in Uma, just no money left for you. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, I've spent quite a bit of money on Love and Deep Space, which I don't play on stream because I don't think anybody wants to watch me play that, but like, that to me is like something I don't have to think about. It's kind of fun sci-fi. I love sci-fi. But I'm like, okay, I'll spend money on it, but boy does it add up quick. Because it's kind of bad odds. Not as bad as some of them, but it's pretty bad for what it is, I think. But I don't remember too much about how much I was spending on Genshin earlier in the process, but I got pretty much every character I wanted, so it ended up being fine. You know, it ended up being fine for me because there weren't more characters that I wanted to get, and I didn't care too much about constellations. I would like to get some constellations at some point, but I don't know that I want to spend actual money on, so we'll see. There is some Chinese drug lord that's 200k on the game. Which game? Honkai? I see, I'm good. How about everyone else? One person bought 400 weapon of a character because his friend. Oh, that's sad. Yes, okay. Oh, that is, well, to have that kind of money to blow. If I had that kind of money to blow, it'd be going to charity, not a game. But that's just me. Like I said, I spend my credit card points. You'd be shocked what people will watch on Switch. True. I have definitely watched some things that I'm like, normally I would not watch this, but yeah, I feel like that one is so much reading too that I feel like it's not, I don't know. I have some shorts made out of it, but I don't think it's gonna be as good for stream, but I don't know. We'll see. With that money, you can do anything in life. I mean, you can invest it. Be good for investment. Someone spent it on gacha. They must just have a lot of money that they don't... I'm convinced it's either they just have a bunch of money and they don't need it, or they are just really bad with money and they don't plan for, like, emergencies or retirement or any of that stuff that you're supposed to plan for. But some people just have that much that they can blow, I guess. I've spent at least 9k on Honkai Gambling Edition as a real thing. Oh no! Headalon, so much. Probably both, yeah. Probably is both. Money plus work that gives too much money plus loneliness to attract gacha woman. Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of use cases. For me, I'm like, I will spend money on a game if I enjoy the game, even if the game is free. Because I do think I should support it because I'm playing it a lot and I'm enjoying it, but I'm not going to spend like thousands on it in one go. Like over time, depending on how long the game, like Genshin's been going on for a while, if it keeps going on for a while, you could easily rack up a lot of money over time, but like not in one go. I wouldn't do it in one go. If I had to spend my money, then I'd spend it on something physical like figurines or Oompas. Yeah. Yeah, I would rather buy physical stuff. I've spent money on Honkai Star Rail, but I think it's wasted. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely buy a character if I want a character, but usually within limit where I'm like, alright, if I go past this limit, I'm just not gonna do it. But I'm not really a gambler anyway, like I'm not a risk taker. I don't have that like instinct like some people. It's like you start and then you can't stop, which I think is, you know, unfortunate that a lot of games kind of play on that. Like they will play on somebody's weakness like that, and that's unfortunate. Physical things last maybe forever. Yeah, data lasts 10 years until end of service. That's the other thing is I'm like, what do you do when it goes away? I'm like, then I've spent money on this and I can't play it. Will they keep it alive somehow? Like Warcraft servers were kept alive until they re-released Classic so that they can make money off Classic, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, end of service stuff kind of worries me a little bit because I'm like, well, there went all my money. Okay, now this is getting interesting. Sudden announcement of URA finale rocks the racing world. Immediately after, an information session is held for everyone at Tracing Academy. Again, I don't think there was much planning that went into this. Koyo never really killed the games until too late. GGZ lasted a long time. Yeah, sometimes they go a long time. Which can make it worth it, but yeah, I feel like digital content in general, some of the games, even just buying a digital copy of a game now, which I do for my computer, but I prefer the physical copies for my consoles because I'm like, this is mine, I have it forever unless it breaks, you know? But if it's digital, it could kind of just go away, and I don't like that. I personally get zero dopamine from pulling the lever. Winning what I wanted, sure, maybe a bit, but no rush on a loss, so no gambling addiction for me. I do like pressing the button, like, to wish or to pull cards or whatever, but that's kind of it. It's kind of like a blind box. I like doing blind boxes. But I don't really have a strong, like, pull for that, so that's probably a good thing. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Umamusume. The URA finale. Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? Sure, why not? I wonder, I know the director is a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna, excuse us, we didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists, says Director Akikawa. I'm going to say that wrong every time. Akikawa's URA finale briefing session finally begins. I didn't realize she was a kid. Games now, even if physical, they break your console by last update. Switch one will not last forever. I know, I'm worried about... I didn't buy the new one. I only have the original one, and my issue right now is that it won't connect to Wi-Fi. Like in my office space down here where I have all my consoles and I have my my streaming setup. All of my consoles are hooked to the TV on the other side of the room, and it's like right below the Wi-Fi that's upstairs, and it will not connect to the Wi-Fi anymore. And I don't know why, because it was fine, and then all of a sudden it's not. So if I take it upstairs and I stand right next to the Wi-Fi, it connects. But I bring it back down here, it won't. So I don't know. It's frustrating. Sounds like the sounds Akikawa makes are so... I know. I'm hearing it in the background. I only have one earphone on, and I'm like, what is this noise? She has a cat on her head, which is why I have a cat on my head, because I remembered I could do that too. My TV can't connect to Wi-Fi. My TV here, down here can't. The one that we have upstairs can, but this one doesn't. But it's like, I don't know what happened because I didn't do anything, and then all of a sudden the Switch just stops connecting, and I'm like, I can't update my Animal Crossing when that comes out. I'm not gonna be able to update it. So I have to figure that out, I guess, because I would also like to get a capture card at some point, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it down here with this setup, so. Yeah, what kind of weirdo would put a cat on there? I saw that last time and I was like, wait, sometimes I put a cat on my head. I think it's the router. Because it's not original, but it's a gaming router. I feel like, yeah, maybe the router could be an issue for mine too, because I think maybe the strength is not high enough. I don't know. I'll have to troubleshoot some more if I want to try to do more, if I want to be able to do console anything on stream too, because I don't think I'll be able to do it without fixing that. So I would just like to be able to update my Animal Crossing. Welcome. I'm sure that many of you have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the URA finale. Thank you, Miyazaki, for the hydrate redeem. Definitely have my water here because I'm reading a lot, which isn't a steel cup. You can probably hear. Almost dropped it. Did not drop it. Almost dropped it. Thanks so much for the follow, Xander. Significance? What does she mean? Crowd glances at one another. Hum of whisper fills the halls. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. Oh, slime model. Yes, let me... Thank you, Kofi, for the slime model redeem. Let me pull up my VTube Studio here. Just a second. I need to set up... This is another thing I'm behind on, is setting up my toggles so that I... Oh, hello, giant slime. Setting up my toggles. Slime, you gotta go over here. Setting up my toggles so that I can actually press a button and have that happen. And not have to do it myself every time. Yes. Okay. Playing a lot of games. Yeah, I've been playing more recently. Xander, what have you been playing? Mostly gacha games? I mostly play console. Well, play a lot of Warcraft. But I don't stream it because I don't know. I feel like that's one of those games that I don't really care and I just hit stuff, so. That scared me. Oh, the slime, the giant slime. I don't know why it comes in so giant. It's not supposed to. I don't know why. Oh, I like the slime. Thank you. It's so cute. Yes, I love my little vampire slime, which also has a cat on the head right now. Doesn't normally. On Switch, I last played like 2025. Yeah. I got the Switch when Breath of the Wild came out, and all I have is Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing, and Tears of the Kingdom. Because I just am very specific about what I play, usually, like not on stream, but in my own time. Really specific. Oh, I'm scrolling the slime by accident. Oops. Okay. Slime is in the right spot, I think. Yes, most gotcha for now. I feel like I want a tablet to do emulations and stuff. I have some of my games are going on my tablet now instead of my phone because my phone storage is full, so I can't put Umamusume on my phone. I would like to, because otherwise I'm not going to check in every day. I'm going to forget. But there's no room on my phone. I like that even the slime is cat flavored, yep. I have my little ears and my little tail. And my little fangs. They're hard to see, but she's supposed to have vampire fangs too. Or cat fangs, I guess it doesn't matter either way. Right now, physical, I have DQ 11 and 3. Is that... I don't know what that is. I also bought my PlayStation 5 just so I could play the remakes of Final Fantasy. That's the only reason I bought it. So now I have to justify it by finding other things that I can play. But I went to the game store to trade in some old stuff and I got Hollow Knight, which is PS4, but I can play it on the 5, so I'll try that. I'm gonna be real bad at that too. Dragon Quest. Okay, yes. Heard of that. Never played it. Heard of it. Eat the cat blob. She does kind of look like a mochi. Sort of. I mean, she looks like a Genshin slime, but looks like a little mochi. She's very cute. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? I want to win the Arima Kinen. I want to conquer the Derby. Oh, I guess that's a race. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin? That's a word I always say out loud wrong. As you thought, I'm better than this. Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Okay. Are they happy about that or no? Heed me, I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wheels clash as they battle it out for the top spot. The heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say. It's like a very specific type of person, which I am not. I am not competitive in the least. It doesn't make sense to me personally. Okay, I'm gonna leave for bed. I didn't get out of bed yet. If I don't, your voice will knock me back out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hope you have a good day, Kobe. Thanks so much for hanging out. DQ is a true RPG with old formula, while the most modern is Shin Megami Tensei. I have a book called Fight Magic Items, which I think is about Dragon Quest. It's about JRPGs, Final Fantasy, and I think Dragon Quest. And the reason I bought it was Final Fantasy, but I also know nothing about Dragon Quest, so I've been meaning to read that, because I want to learn more about the history of the genre and stuff, so that'll be a fun read when I finally get around to it. It's been on my shelf for like over a year. In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold, the URA finale will feature all distances and tracks. All distances, all tracks. That sounds like difficult. Final Fantasy and DQ were equal until FF6. Final Fantasy was sold because RPG was not really Yeah, I remember, some of the turn-based stuff, which I had just never played turn-based. Like, the only turn-based stuff I've done has been actual tabletop Dungeons and Dragons. And then I tried playing Baldur's Gate with my family, but I'm just not a fan of the turn-based. Otherwise, like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just I get so bored. I think I lose focus because I have to wait so long. It's not bad, it's just a different style. So I have to get used to turn-based stuff, but yeah, I zone out real quick and then I forget what's happening. Just like in the Arima Kinen and the Takarazuka Kinen, participating racers will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only Umamusume who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the star Umamusume may take part. Well, it's probably not gonna be me then. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of finale champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crown the first ever winner of the URA finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward for your success. Okay. Atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year-end race, the URA finale is announced. Okay. Just trying to get through that. Well, if you don't get the fans, your run will be fucked. Yeah, I remember the things telling me, like, you gain fans or whatever. And I was like, okay, don't know how to do that. We'll see. You can do it. I'm fully expecting to fail a few times before I figure it out, but that's alright. I also feel like there's no consequence because if I feel like I mess up stuff too much, I'll just make a new account. I have no problem doing that because I've not invested any money and I've not really, like, you know, I've not done anything. Like, I've not done anything that would make it so that I feel bad deleting an account or something. How much backseat? I don't mind. Whatever people want to offer. I totally don't mind. Okay, so speed, stamina, power, gut split. I only did speed so far. And the other, these turns left up here, I forgot about that. I need to, I need to watch my turns. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Does it tell me? I guess it always said all tracks, like all types, all distances, all whatever. So I guess it doesn't matter. Am I misunderstanding that it doesn't matter what I train specifically? Oh, right. I forgot about these things. Okay, well. Like, I don't know if there's a way to see what I'm supposed to focus on for her, just based off of what she's already supposed to be good at. Just start training as many top right friends as possible, these things. Because this increases by using them in training, right? I think. I want to get friend gauges max. Oh. Okay. Well, I did that one. Guess I should do, oh, stamina level 1, breaststroke, dirt, incline, turf, okay. Guess I'll do this. Friend gauge is met, or 80% for friendship training. Okay. Stamina has to only do balance training, so never gets that less than others. Oh, like balanced as in they're all the same. I feel like that's what I tend to do if given the option of like balance all the things or pick something to excel at. I normally just balance it out. There are some strats in the game, yeah. I heard one of the videos I was watching was talking about like only training these specific things, and I'm like, okay. I feel like if left to my own devices, I just do all of them and see what happens. Okay, everything is... Wit's the only one that's G. I also have to refill the energy at some point, I guess. It depends, because all kinds of races necessitate different stats. Right, I remember something about like the distance versus a type of track or whatever, and like certain ones are gonna, if you're push forward at the end, like some of them push forward at the end, and I'm like, okay, brain's confused. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna focus just on these ones. Okay. I like that there's a log on the side, because otherwise I'm gonna forget what I did. But if something is too low, you can't win. Yeah. Is the turns left thing is until the race. So you don't have, you only have 11 turns. 11 turns to do the training in order to be able to win the race. That's why I feel like because it's limited like that, I'm definitely gonna mess it up at some point. Some time has passed since the announcement of the URA finale. The finale champion. Oh, now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for, medium distance or maybe even the mile. You'd better make it the mile for your own good. Going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number one. Let them fight in words. That settles it. I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. That was a laugh. The first champion of the URA finale, truly a title worthy of first-rate racers such as I, King Halo. Come Sky, I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Alright. We're gonna get an ad break, and my little thing's popping up. We're gonna get an ad break on Twitch soon. Mine are set to do the 3-minute, so that we only have to do it once. Once per hour. So, I won't run the race or anything during that time. Fishing? Fishing, Uma? Oh, because horses like fish so much. Excitement is spreading among the Umamusume as they prepare for the URA finale. Have to try my best too, as I renew my resolve. Okay. What was that, Tazuna? Dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. What's happening? Oh, we're in the ad break. Ad break over on... Who, where, why? See, I'm telling you, she reminds me of the girl from the host club that I don't remember her name. What is this huge machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Hazuna in a panic. And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck is going on? Crying out for joy, Hazuna, I completely understand. I don't think that's what's going on. Let's see. Serendipity, why if it isn't Trainer Zandio? Hello? Fortuitous, you're just the person I wanted to talk to with regards to... Now wait just a moment, Director. Before you go on any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies, I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen and be amazed. Restoration, dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments, fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Okay. Behold the pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology. Ready Paver MK3. Pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology. Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Pocket money? Buy something like that with pocket money? Okay. Naturally, when it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Umamusume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such goal is trivial? Trivialize it. That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear, where are we even going to put something this enormous? Good question. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick water break while we're also still in the ad break. Oh, okay. Also caffeine. Need my caffeine. Okay. I'm sorry you had to see this, streamer. It's fine. Apologies, and may I say? Greetings, it's been far too long, Trainer Thandiel. Why? I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. It's nice to see you again. What's this? That gleam in your eyes? Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication, I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. I'm glad my character is just as confused as I am. I saw a video on Uma that said, never rest the Uma, time wasted. Then he basically had god tier max cards. I was like, okay. Yeah, I guess if you've like really leveled everybody up, like you've had enough time to do that, or just had really good cards, then you probably don't really need to worry about much. So it's like, well, wait a minute, why am I taking advice from somebody who's it's clearly like, I just started this account. There's no way, like, I'm gonna have to do stuff like that is not the best option, you know, quote unquote best option. So I feel like there's just a lot of things I gotta watch, like turns left, energy, and all the different numbers, and I'm not used to watching that kind of stuff, so that's why I feel like I'm gonna make mistakes, because a lot of games where you level characters and gear and whatnot, and I don't pay attention to that stuff. Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. What'd I do? On me? Indeed, since the time my mother was director of the academy, I've seen many trainers come through these gates. Thusly, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction, as a trainer, you will become a firm pillar to support your Umamusume's dreams. Feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the URA finale a success. Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have Star Umamusume take part. Star Umamusume. The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support, success, the path to becoming Star Umamusume will open for you. Just click everything and hope for the best. Not gonna lie, that's my normal strategy. Like when nobody's watching me. That's my normal strategy. I'm like, number one, click on things and see what happens so I don't have to think. Number two, click on things just to see what goes wrong. So then I know what not to do next time. Encouragement, keep pushing forward together with your trainee. Looking forward to seeing her sprint towards becoming the first finale champion. Do our best. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the ERA finale. Will now appear in training. Okay. It's finally time for me to experience the number one view. Come on, trainer, there's no time to waste. Let's ride the roller coaster. Roller coaster. Can't wait. Me neither. I can't believe this theme park has such an exciting ride. I was skeptical when you said you wanted to give me a reward for all my hard work, but I couldn't say no to getting a taste of being in the highest spot in Japan. Now let's get up there. So this huge line. The long line snakes all the way to the roller coaster's entrance. The ride schedule says the wait time 200 minutes. That can't be right. And we have to stand the whole time. I came here to take a break, not to get even more tired. But we came all this way. What should we do? Let's ride something else. Or are you giving up on the number one view? Oh boy. You're gonna give me a choice. I don't want. Let's ride something else. A stamina plus 10, skill points plus 15, or unyielding spirit hint level plus 1. I don't remember what that is. So I guess maybe the... Let's see. I feel like maybe the points are worth more, right? I'm just making it up. I don't know what's actually more useful. Maybe stamina and skill. 'Cause I feel like my points are so low and everything because it's the start that it's gonna, maybe that would help better. I'm gonna do this. Right, everyone's lined up for this, so I bet the other rides are empty. Alright, in times like this, you just take another path to number 1. I with Scarlet and I try out a lot of other rides. So Tizzy, you spun the teacup way too fast. They were definitely number 1 at spinning our cup. You should have seen your face, trying so hard. Laughing makes me Tizzy. But with this, we're now number 1 at almost all the rides. How do you become number 1 at a ride? What? We were number 1 at the shooting gallery and we set a new record on the go-karts. I think we're number 1 at enjoying the park today. Okay. Sounds ridiculous, but come to think of it, really did have a lot of fun today. Anyway, it's getting late. We still got a lot to do tomorrow, so let's head back. Got my sights set on being number 1 in the next race after all. Being number 1 with with Scarlet today has been a lot of fun. Stamina up 10, skill points 15. Oh, because that's what I chose. Yeah. But my numbers are still so low. Everything is an F or a G. Was I supposed to do... Oh. Acquire more skills. Spending skill points. Teach your trainee skills, which will activate during races. Some skills only activate if your trainee is using a particular strategy. Racing over a certain distance, so make sure to pick skills suit her style and distance aptitudes. Okay, but what if I don't know what those are? Get hint levels after training to reduce cost of skills. Skill hint levels from various events, including support card and trainee Umamusume events. Skill point discount based on the skill hint level. Okay. Skills for each Umamusume and support card. 3 main types of skills: unique skills, special not kills. Special skills that Umamusume start with, rare skills gained through hints from limited sources, normal, gained through hints from a variety of sources, inheritance of certain sparks. Okay, I'm gonna remember none of that, but that's okay. So I already have whatever she came with here, right? Okay, yeah. And then... Moderately increased performance. Many other runners are using the same strategy. Or preferred position, slightly decrease fatigue mid-race, slightly increased positioning ability. Well, considering I don't really know what she does, I guess I'm gonna wait, because I can get more points and then I have more options. Is it telling me? Exclamation point here for failure 15%. Okay, well they're all starting to... I didn't train wit. I don't know, is wit all that important? It seemed like it wasn't, but I'm not sure. It might be more important than I think. Does this change the card? Yeah. It's got an exclamation point by her, and I don't know what that means. Okay, yeah, I feel like I don't really know... What's this do? No, that's not what I want. I feel like I don't really know what she does normally or what kind of race she's gonna run, so we're just gonna go. Oh no. It said like 15% failure. I thought 15% was not that bad. Usually do wit training instead of resting, since wit makes skills activate more frequently and helps your Uma position well. Oh. Okay. I feel like my natural inclination is to just do all of them to the same, like, level or whatever, but I don't know if I can do that. Can't believe I screwed up like that. Let's call it a day before it gets worse, or just be careful from now on. Oh, branch. Let's see. Branch 1 is mood -1, previously trained attribute -5. Branch 2, why are there multiple branches for the same option? Huh. Mood -1, previous, okay. Some practice board, just be careful from now on. Okay, I guess pick the one that has the fewer... the fewer things. Yeah, I guess I'd pick that one. Not that big of a deal. I know you're still going to worry, though. Fine, I'll rest up for today, but you better be grateful. I better get right back to work tomorrow. Here, I need to train even harder to make up for lost time. After I treat her injury, we agree to take the rest of the day off just to be safe. Mood down, speed down. One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening right next to the station. Tranquil space perfect for relaxation. That's what the tutorial will tell you to do. Personally, I've never completed a career with an even stat distribution. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I can't honestly don't remember the tutorial very much. The part that I went through on Thursday, I don't really remember. And I listened to only one video of somebody talking about it all the way through, and then I kind of clicked around on a few videos to listen to people here and there while I was cooking dinner, which I guess is what I'm doing tonight, because I feel like everyone has a different strategy, and then I'm like, I don't really know that I, care which one. I don't really know that I care which one I go with. I'm more just trying to figure out, like, how am I supposed to play it. But then they end up going super deep into strategy, and I'm like, no, too deep. Not there yet. This might be a nice change of pace for Die with Scarlet. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. Let's see. First place I check is a training track, but she's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Whoa, look at her go, like she's not even the same Umamusume. That special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already on a whole new level. Look, it's trainer... Oh, that's a word. Kiryuin? That's a name I can't say. A crowd of people has formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight, where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran really well today. Still, you lost focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up to the finish line and know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's Aoi Kiryu. Oh my god, can't say it. Did you know she's the heir to the Kiryuin family? They've raised more superstar runners than I can count. It's like my brain is expecting like different pronunciation and it just doesn't come out right. Right, she got the top score on the first term license exam too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. Seems trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Excuse me, are you? I knew it, your trainer Thandio. Main character always perpetually confused. That's right. I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Oh, don't, because I just failed the training. Trainer, who's this? Oh, sorry, Meek, I just ran off, didn't I? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi Kiryuin. I'm a Tracing Academy trainer, just like you. And this is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello, I'm Happy Meek. may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Tracing Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. Lady, I don't know you. I don't know you. So I really hope I'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. Well, the only option is I'd love to, so thank you so much, it's an honor. Meek, it's rude to stare, you know? Excuse me. Despite Trainer Kiruin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me, or more specifically at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Is that an aquarium flyer? Meek, have you been looking at that this whole time? Do you want to go check it out? Yes, let me take my horse to the aquarium. Jellyfish are so wavy. She really is having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer's handbook, that is the teachings of the Kiruin family, states that Umamusume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Umamusume to her own devices during rest periods, that way she can truly relax. Oh, it's like they can't relax if the trainer's there. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Trainer Kiruin, ever the serious type, is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However, starfish looks just like my trainer. Oh no. The starfish. I'll tell her later. When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her. Come to think of it, I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with Trainer Kiruin, we all return to the academy and see Happy Meek back to the dorms. Thank you, Trainer Thondiel. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. I did? Why is my character so clueless? Yes, learning all you can about your trainee is practically point 1 of the trainer's handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. Sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. I mean, isn't that like common sense? Okay, common sense to me, maybe not common sense to everybody else. Well, I'll just have to work harder. Can't have you leaving me behind. Okay, Trainer Kiruin and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory all the way. What should I do? What's wrong? Can't stop thinking about this. Limited time. Become #1 Super Stamina Beef Bowl. What? I mean, it has #1 in its name. It's a match made in heaven. But it is a lot of food. It might be too heavy to eat right before a race. But I can't pass up on first place, me of all people. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. The race should be your #1 priority. Stay strong. Or eat like a champion and become #1. Eat like a champion. Okay, so one is energy plus 10, skill points plus 5. And then the other one is energy plus 30, skill points plus 10. Or I guess is it a chance of branch 1 and branch 2? So then I could get -5 to speed and slow metabolism. Which I feel like I don't want to risk because I already failed a thing. So I think I'm gonna do the positive. I think I should stick with the... I'm a very risk-adverse player of any game. I think too much, but yeah. The chance of branch 2 here is 10%. Oh, so it's like, okay, so multiple branches, there's always going to be a percentage chance of one over the other randomly, I guess. Or like not dependent on anything I've done. Okay, do I want to take the chance or... Too indecisive for stuff like this. I guess we'll take the chance and see what happens. Normally I would select the first one, but you're right, I'll eat it and just burn it off, and if it helps me win, then even better. That settles it. Let's see if this will really make me number one. Energy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. I got a condition and it's not a good one. Okay, was I didn't get any more. Well, no, I got. Okay. I only have one option there still. I forgot what recreation is for. Or am I supposed to go to the infirmary to remove a condition? Do I need to remove a condition? I don't know. Okay, these ones have a little bit in their little bar. I guess I should do speed because I lost my points. Oh, speed didn't go up due to slow metabolism, but my friendship went up. Okay. Eventually, yes. Okay. Let's see. Bravo, I've recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. I now take my leave. She is apparently pleased with the way we're conducting our practice session. Oh, why? I keep failing. Okay, skill point increase. Oh, another point for me. Score's 3-0 now. Come on, Scarlet, you've got to try harder than that. How are you so good at this? Fine. Hey, what are you all up to? Trainer, we're playing one-on-one futsal. Futsal? How come? Well, I was feeling a little down earlier because of how poorly I scored on a test. That was some sigh. I wonder if something happened. Yeah. Hey, Scarlet, let's play a game or two before training starts. Game of what? Kicking a ball into a goal. Each goal is 1 point. So what do you say to some futsal with me? With you, but it's not like you have anything better to do, right? I'll referee for you two. What? Before I knew it, we'd already started playing. Decided I would simply win and get it over with, but Fine is too good at futsal. What's wrong? You're not planning to forfeit already, are you? You look so smug. Alright, that's it. Going to score at least once, no matter what it takes. Why is this what you're like when you're serious? I was so close. Finally got the hang of this, though. The next goal is mine. Come on, one more round. Completely absorbed in their intense game, Dio Scarlet is about to forget her troubles. Is able to forget her troubles and have fun. Energy recovery. Speed. Okay. And I don't know if I'm supposed to... How do I tell if I have a condition? Like a negative something, or am I not supposed to... Am I not supposed to worry about that? Because it doesn't matter what I do. I'm still not sure which one of these I'm gonna aim for, but... Let's see. Okay, I have 6 turns left. These ones are... They're all 0. Yeah. But okay, that's where it tells me the condition. Okay, so slow metabolism, so it'll be +0. So I guess I'll do this. Okay. Oh, that is a very long name. I'm not even gonna attempt that, so we're just gonna say Mati, I guess, because I'm not reading the whole thing. One day, Mati and a few others gather in a classroom around a Ouija board. Oh no. Why do we have a Ouija board all of a sudden? Spirits abound, hear my plea. 'Tis only you who can assist me. Precious lucky item has gone astray. Please show me a sign to lead the way. Calm down. Oh, like, okay, they call her Fukuki Kitaru. Look, we're also here to help, so... Resorting to a Ouija board to find a lost item. I guess that's the even that's gonna trip me up. Fukuki Kitaru, we know. I suppose, but she seems a lot more panicky today. Let's stick with her until she's gotten it out of her system. Okay, now then, be fair and true. Spirits, I declare your speech. I beseech you, of your presence, let us be aware. The 10 yen coin begins to slowly move as if in response to Fukukitaru's pleas. It rolled out from underneath her fingers. A spirit has descended. Please tell me where my precious item of good fortune lies. 10 yen coin begins to slide again, stopping over 3 letters P, O, and T. Yes, the spirit has spoken. Spell spot as in cook or put away the pot. Now we're cooking, but we're gonna have to work for it. I'm confused. Why is there a Ouija board? Is that how you use a Ouija board? Aren't we supposed to wait for it to completely spell out the answer? Fukukitaru seems a lot more panicked than I thought. All shall be solved if I follow your guidance, O wise spirit. What must I do? They continue to use the Ouija board Fukukitaru style. Okay. E as in endure exercise. Okay, then I'll do 30 squats. And this is the very interesting use of Ouija board. Hi Kay, thanks for the follow. R, run over to get a drink. Oh my goodness, okay. The perfect reward after my second set of 30 squats. I'm sure we'll find some kind of hint if we do that. T, that must mean the tree stuff. Oh boy. I'm sure that will lead the way to my handkerchief. I can't find it anywhere. Maybe it's about time we tell her she's doing it wrong. Definitely doing it wrong. How about we look for your handkerchief the old-fashioned way? Oh, spirit so great, my academy life depends on my lucky item. I've made such amazing friends thanks to its blessings. As such, it's essential to me. Please, I'm begging you, great spirit. It was a lucky item to boost her fortune and friendship. Her friends feel conflicted now, having learned the reason for, what's her name? Fukukitaru's state of panic. Thanks to that item, huh? Oh no, you two look so serious. Is something wrong? It's a long story, but helping you find your precious item is our priority. Yes, let's try searching the dorms and cafeteria again. How amazing are these friends of mine, and blessed beyond belief. While Fukukitaru gushes about her friends, she looks toward the sky in that moment. Oh, that treetop, my handkerchief is stuck up there. What, really? I have the glorious spirit to thank for this. Many, many things, O spirit. What are you thanking the spirit for? P-O-T-E-E-R-T doesn't mean anything. But P-O-T-E-E-R-T backwards is treetop. Got an idea this could be useful for Daiwa Scarlet's training. What, a Ouija board? Are we gonna use a Ouija board? This contributed to Daiwa Scarlet's growth. Okay, energy, mood, skill points, friendship. I mean, well, realistically, if I have only like 11 turns or whatever, I forget how many I started with, 11 or whatever that number was, you have only that many turns to do the trainings and or whatever else needs to be done. If all my letters are like F anyway, and they're not gonna get much higher, like, am I just supposed to fail? Like, I'm confused. Like, how could I possibly win when you only have X amount of turns? Okay, do I have enough skill points for a thing yet? No. Okay. This one or this one, but not the middle one. I don't... Okay. I guess I should pick which one I'm actually going for. Moderately increased performance. When many other runners are using the same strategy, that seems like what I would probably choose if left to my own devices. Slightly increased positioning ability when positioned toward the front. Mid-race. Okay. Preferred position, slightly decrease fatigue mid-race. I don't know. Keep thinking about it. Okay. Now these have failure 6%, but I have slow metabolism still. Are all these five? No, 5, 7, 6. Well, last time I think I had 15% chance of failure or whatever, and I failed. Howdy again. Hi, Kobe. Welcome back. You should go to the infirmary to cure slow metabolism. Oh, right. I forgot. That's what that's for. But you should check the training options first to see if there's anything really good that's worth delaying the cure so you can do it while you can. Training options. Oh, so like just what these will give me. I guess. I mean, you can cure slow metabolism by just training? Oh. Oh. Because I did this one. Oh, did I do this one? Yeah, I did that one earlier and I didn't gain any speed because of the slow metabolism, I guess. I think that's what it said. I guess I'm gonna try this even though it says failure. It's a lower chance, but a great training day that fixes it is nice. Oh, I see. So you might just kind of end up doing it by process of training rather than having to spend a turn on it, I guess. True, there's a small chance. So actually maybe the training just needs to be above average to be worth doing first. Okay. Is there options that I'm not seeing? Like the... That's mood. Yeah, that's mood. Because these ones that say failure, whatever percent, now I'm like, I don't know if I trust that because last time it told me 15% and I still failed. So I don't know what the threshold is. It's like if it's above X percent, maybe it doesn't make sense to click on it, even though in my mind, like naturally, it's like, oh, there's a 15% chance of failure. To me, that's not very high, but maybe in this game it is. I guess I'll figure it out by clicking over time. But all of my things are F anyway, so I feel like I should just pick one. So this gives me plus to this, that gives me more plus. That one gives more plus too. 15% is a pretty high fail rate, all things considered. I usually don't go above 10% unless it's a fairly strong day. Ah, okay. See, because my like default response is like, oh, 15's not that much, but didn't consider in the scheme of the game like what's actually considered, you know, high fail rate versus like one that's worth doing still. So when it's a day that gives like 80 speed and has a 40% fail rate, boy, do I ruin my career fast for that. Because it's like such a big increase that it's like worth the risk, I guess. Yeah. Well, this one says 11 and 5, 9 and 5, 12 and 5, 0 because my slow metabolism. Oh, did my model just froze? Come on, model. Okay, let me recalibrate. Oh, we unfroze. Cool. It's because you have to consider that you're fighting those fail rates a lot, so 15% several times through a career is too high a chance. Oh, I see. Yeah. They probably said something about fail rates during the tutorial that I completely glossed over. Like they threw too much information at me at once and now I'm like, what was this again? I don't remember. I guess this one gives me the most pluses, so I'll do that. I also kind of just want to see what happens. Sometimes I want to select the wrong thing too to see what happens, but I'm trying to not mess it up. In the end, it's just a matter of picking your battles, yeah. Which, like, I don't do well with having to make a decision that impacts the outcome, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. Press a button. Okay, energy down by... Okay, speed didn't go up because slow metabolism. Yeah, we know. Okay, 4 turns. A little bit of energy. This is still... So the slow metabolism isn't going to go away unless I go to the infirmary or there's a chance to do it during training. So I guess like maybe I just don't... Okay, this went up to 41. Yeah, these went up high. Okay. Where am I? Okay. I feel like I should just go ahead and pick one. Yeah, it might not go unless you hit the infirmary. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I guess I should just... I feel like I should just go ahead and do that just to get rid of it, because I don't know if it... I don't know if it affects anything else, but... Yeah. Iowa Scarlet is exhausted, so I decide to bring her to the infirmary to rest. Good grief, it's really not a big deal, but if it'll make you happy, then whatever. Where the heck am I? Trainer, are you there? No way, is that a zombie? I hate horror films so much. Iowa Scarlet lashes out blindly and lands a clean roundhouse kick on the zombie. That moment, a bright light floods the room. Was that just a dream? Zombie did seem pretty weak. I mean, I am number 1 after all. Girl, I'm sorry. I don't think you're gonna be number 1 with me. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a sick bed, she'll die. I know. Like, please just lie down and be treated. Revitalized, Iowa Scarlet leaves the infirmary with a spring in her step. Energy recovery, condition cured. Okay. Well, at least it also gave me more. It gave me more energy too. After training, I visit the library to do some research. The world is so marvelous, life is marvelous. Oh, because her name is Marvelous. Okay. Day's almost over, but you're still as happy as ever. See you, nature. Don't you feel marvelous today? I'm feeling quite marvelous myself. Oh boy. She's very happy. Yeah, I'd say I'm feeling the same as usual. What are you writing? Marvelous world. It's my marvelous world plan. Okay. The world is filled with marvelous things, however, no one seems to realize it. It's such a shame. It feels too late to ask, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by marvelous. Marvelous means something that astounds you. Miracles, happiness, good fortune. These are marvelous. Think for a moment. In the beginning, there was the Big Bang, right? Do you know what the chances of Earth forming were? 1 in 10 to the 150,000 power. Now I need to make another space slime video, like all my space fears. I already made one of those for my shorts. We get it, you're marvelous. I know, oh my goodness. What a catchphrase. And the chances that life would spring up was only 1 in 10 to the 40,000th power. What else can you call that besides an absolute miracle? And to think that Umamusume came to exist on top of that. No words can describe how marvelous it is. This is all to say that... sorry, not really following you at all. Actually, I'm getting pretty sleepy all of a sudden, for some reason. Gee, I wonder. Oh no what? I am unsure of her figures, they sound, made up. Yeah, I don't know the actual figures. I know it was, like, super rare, and, like, oh man, space stuff is, like, one of my anxiety triggers for, like, existential anxiety. I love it, but it also makes me anxious. So I mean, like, I watch a lot of videos about weird space stuff, and then I get a lot of existential dread. But I do love space. Well, where am I? Welcome, nature. This is the marvelous dimension. Are you in search of glimmering marvelousness, or perhaps pure marvelousness? Actually, I don't think I'm in search of... Wow, you're so honest, so cool, so bright. I'm not sure that life springing up is something we can figure the chances of happening very well. Life tends to be pretty resilient. Yeah, I don't know how we would know. Like, there's just too many unknowns. I feel like at this stage, at least, there's just too many unknowns of stuff. I guess it's just educated guesses, but, you know, until we get better data. If we ever get better data, I don't know. And I'm like, how do we know this stuff about space? It's like, oh, this is not likely to happen because blah, blah, blah reason. I'm like, are you sure? Because space feels kind of unpredictable to me. But I'm also not a scientist, so... I shall grant you a reward for such honesty. I bestow upon you the world's most radiant marvelousness. Look, I still don't get what you're rambling on about. This actually kind of... Wait, am I dreaming? I would hope so. It looks like I'm back. Good morning, nature. You look so marvelous while you were asleep. Okay, just so much use of the word marvelous. But the chances of the Earth even forming are pretty dang high. Once there was an accretion disk, it just kind of happens. Yeah, I'm like, it's all above my plane of knowledge. So I just listen to the scientists and I'm like, okay, sure. I don't know that we're ever gonna figure it all out. Today is a marvelous Sunday. See Kenso over on YouTube. Hi, welcome in. It's a marvelous Sunday. That is a person that is much too peppy for me in real life. I'd be like, you're gonna have to tone it down. I am too tired for that. All my talk of marvelous things must have soothed you into a marvelous slumber. Marvelousness, scary stuff. Got an idea this could be useful for Scarlet's training. Contributed to her growth. 5 guts, 5 wit. Okay. I have 3 turns. And also she says marvelous 5 times and it gets annoying as hell. Bakushin says Bakushin every 8 seconds and we've had her on the... Yeah, I don't know. Repeat the same word too many times. I'm like, this doesn't even sound like a real word anymore. You made that word up. Okay, I guess I need to pick one of these. I don't know what I want to pick though. Or I guess, should I wait? Does this take up a turn? This takes up a turn, doesn't it? Skill points for... Let's see. Activate during races. They only activate if you're using particular strategy. Oh yes, I remember reading that now. Okay, well... And this only applies to her, I guess? Bakushin in anime always goes head to head with other... Oh, yeah, I forgot there's an anime. Definitely knew that and completely forgot. Picking skills doesn't take up a turn. Okay, good. That's nice. Skill point allocation does not use up turns. Everything else does. Okay. I guess I'll... I don't know which one I want to pick. Okay. So these are not as high failure rates as they were. I'm still F across the board though, so this is 13 and 6, 9 and 5, 2 more skill points, 5 and 8, 5, 4 and 11, that still is the most. Get more skill points with that one. Go see Umamusume anime moments without context, yeah. Oh yeah, I'll have to look. I'm sure it's pretty crazy. Okay, so I can either do... If I have 3 turns. This one is 3%. But this one has more options. Hatsumi? Is that one of them's name? I don't know all their names yet. I feel like my instinct on everything is wrong. It's like the opposite of my instinct. Because my instinct is to pick this because it has more of the thingies, like more of these numbers. Besides that one, which has more there, but more across the board. My first run with every Uma is C+, from second run it's B. Okay. So it's like pretty standard. I don't know what my letters are F's. Hatsumi is Teo's favorite phrase. Okay. Like catchphrase. Ad-lib song Tokai Teo sings when she's happily marches around the town. Okay. Yeah. I don't know any of the characters. I also, yeah, I forgot there was an anime, but I'll have to go look. Okay. Brain is getting tired of making decisions because I'm getting sleepy. This one has more of the thingies though, so I feel like this has speed and power, and this one is guts, power, and speed, but it's in lower numbers. I don't know how important guts is, so my instinct is saying to do guts, but then I'm also like, maybe just do speed because this is more of a number here in power, and because my instinct has been off the entire time. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do speed, and then I'll spend my points on something. These guys are leveling. Okay, yeah, so they're still leveling. Every time, I guess, these ones are here. Bravo, I've recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. I now take my leave. Apparently pleased with the way we're conducting our practice sessions. Skill points up by 2. Okay, friendship up. In the evening, that's the big long name that's gonna throw me off. In the evening, I spot Fuku Hitaru standing in a corner of the racing track, acting somewhat oddly. Okay. It was light out a second ago, now it's dark. When did that happen? My knees hurt. Something on your mind? You're willing to hear me out. Well, actually, I'm in a real big pickle right now. It all happened the other day, just as my friend making lucky item turned up. Gosh, I can't thank you two enough. With your help, my precious handkerchief is safe and sound. Now I can rest assured we'll stay the best of friends. Because the handkerchief. Stay the best of friends? Yep, our friendship wouldn't exist without my lucky item. Hang on, so you're saying that we're not friends unless you have that handkerchief? That's a choice. Maybe you should try believing in us more, and yourself too. They got so mad at me, and the more I think about it, the more confused I get. Our paths were intertwined by the grace of divine guidance, so why would that make them upset? Her lack of confidence has led her to believe that she can't make friends without her lucky charm. Perhaps that's what brought about the misunderstanding. Oh, what if the classroom was pent up with terrible energy? It must have infected their emotions. That explains the negativity. Unable to idly watch her imagination run amok, I give her my perspective. So my lucky charm is not the reason we're friends. And saying that my friendships were all created through my lucky charm is what made them mad at me. Oh, now that makes sense. Not? That would be preposterous. Why would they be friends with me then? Your personality is yours alone, and that's why they like you. Say what? You've got to be kidding. The world turning upside down is more likely than that. That makes no sense, like that's just ridiculous. She freezes on the spot again. Oh, I have to make another choice. Oh boy. Do you trust your friends? Friendship goes up, skill points go up. Or maybe you should go for a run to clear your mind, which is friendship up, energy up, mood up, right-handed, hint. Okay, so you get a hint, and you maybe lose energy. That sounds like the better option, I think. Let's go with that one. Go for a run. Oh, for a change of pace. You and your good ideas, I'll get to that right away. Running at full speed sent all my worldly distractions packing. My body and mind feel nice and refreshed. Got me thinking too, I'll talk it out with him properly tonight. Okay, so it's gonna improve her training. 10 energy. Mood up. Hint. 3 hint levels. But then where do I use that? Gamble choices are fun. Honestly, they kind of stress me out. I feel like if I have to make a choice that's going to affect an outcome, I'm like, no, too risk adverse. Don't give me options. Then again, I was raised on very linear Legend of Zelda games where I don't really have to make choices. Okay. This was an exclamation point. Why do we have an exclamation point? I don't know why there's an exclamation point, and it's here too. Or because it's there. Okay, I don't know. These all went up. Except for that one. Yeah, they're all high, I guess. In my mind, they're not high. You chose the gamble choice but succeeded to get the positive outcome. That's the only time that it doesn't stress me out. It's like, okay, it was worth it. And then if I mess up, I'm like, nope, should have played it safe. I'm very, very cautious. It's like when they give you, in any game, you know, you get resources for, I don't know, even in Genshin. Not so much in Genshin, I guess. That's not really that kind of game. But other games where you get resources, maybe pick them up off the ground or whatever. And it's like, okay, use this sparingly. You'll find more, but use it sparingly. And I'm like, okay, hoard it like a dragon. Got it. Never use it. I get to the end of the game and I never used it. Procrastinator, thanks so much for the hydrate. Definitely need to drink my water. Reading a lot. But yeah, I tend to just hoard my resources instead of using them because I'm like, no, I don't know if I'm gonna need it later. Yeah, games taught me to item hoard. I know, it's just like, I don't want to use it because then what if I need it later? Kobe boy, so me and health potions and RPGs, absolutely. I'm like, nope, I don't need that right now. I can save it. I can save it till later. And then I never use it. I end up with so many items by the end of the game. Never use enhancement items even after I finish the game. I don't know why, but I don't know. I feel like some people are just very much, you know, use it all up as soon as you get it, and I'm like, nope, I can't. I'm gonna hoard it until the end of the game, and then I'm gonna regret not using it, but I just can't help it. I'm too cautious. But I don't like messing things up in, like, RPG games where, like, you fail a boss fight and you have to do it again. Nothing makes me rage quit faster. Been there, that's all, yeah. I don't hoard gems in Pokemon Masters because I feel like I get less units if I don't spend gems. Oh. Sometimes I feel, yeah, sometimes there's like a requirement too, depending on the game, where you have to use certain resources enough to be able to get other things. Or like make room. But yeah, I'm not very good at making that choice. Like, I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't know if I'm gonna get more. What was that? I don't think my microphone caught it up. Sorry, slime is tweaking out. Because I turned around, there was a loud noise and I don't know what that was. That was scary. Part of it is that I've learned over the years that if you're given an enhancement item, there's going to be some sword that you have to save it for that just trivializes the game later on. Yeah, like what if you use it on the wrong item and then you don't have another one and you can't upgrade later because you already used it. Definitely done that before. And because most units you get a pity, but if you don't try to pull other units, you don't know if you get them in 1 or 2 multi or not. Oh, I don't know that much about that game, but I feel like I do that with some other games where I'm like, no, I have to use this up so I have either space for something else or because I'm not triggering an in-game thing that I'm supposed to be triggering because I'm refusing to use my resources. But if left to my own choices, I don't use my resources. It's kind of casual game. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, I have 2 turns left, and I don't know I guess I should pick my... Like, is it worth... I guess I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing these that have higher failure rates, which in my mind aren't high, but I guess they are here. Like, if that's not worth it, because then wouldn't that take the mood down and then she's not going to do as well? Kind of casual game. UI, their shaft all units are fine, then one multi after 5 years of game. Yeah. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time. I miss Pokemon. Okay. I'm scared I'm gonna mess up the... like, if I do it and I fail. And then I'm gonna mess up the mood or whatever, but I still have 2 turns left. I guess I could do this. Because it has 0% failure. But I am gonna have to... Okay, I have a hint level for this. Oh, that's a new one, right. Okay, moderately increased performance on right-handed tracks. What? Clearly I don't know anything about how a horse race works. Okay, or competitive spirit. I feel like I was originally leaning towards competitive spirit. But this one, increasing positioning ability when positioned toward the front mid-race. Don't think I'm gonna make it to the front race. So. That Asian boy 55, welcome and go Broncos. Is that a sport team? I know nothing. I'm getting the little pop-up is telling me ads starting soon on Twitch, so we'll let those run before I actually do a race. Or I do the race or anything. But yeah, I guess I don't know. This one has hint levels that I got from whatever that thing was where I actually gambled and won, I guess. But that doesn't, I don't know if that's actually useful. That doesn't really seem that useful to me. I don't know if it's worth the points. That doesn't seem... Then again, my instincts have been off the entire time, so I could get both. Wait, do I have the points? Yeah. I could get both, I guess. Then I get 2 instead of just 1. Guess I'll do that. I know. What I can say about that game, it's a real-time kind of game where you have to make actions by big brain, because in higher difficulty all action you made have to be in some kind of order not to fuck up. Oh, I'd be very bad at that. Okay. Let's just... oh, let me get my water while we're on ad break on Twitch. Sorry, slime's gonna go all over the place because now it's like tracking my water bottle. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do both of these. Which is what my gut is telling me, and like I said, my gut's been wrong the entire time, but whatever. Okay. I don't know what this exclamation point is for. What are you telling me to do? There's not anything... Other than that, it's kind of a gacha game where you collect trainers and Mon costumes. Like all other gacha games, you need more than one copy of you. Yeah, that's how they get you. It's always, you gotta have more than one copy of everything in order for it to be useful half the time, but... yeah, that's real. I feel like that's what I'm always... like, okay, yes, in theory I need more copies of this thing, but am I gonna get them? Probably not, because that's me refusing the gacha system. But, okay, I don't know what that exclamation point is doing. I have 2 turns, and all of these are pretty high. I'm kind of scared of screwing up the mood or whatever, because if she fails, I think that's gonna screw it up. So I think I'm just gonna do wit because it's 0. Press buttons, who cares? Okay, friendship. Yes. This still has, these all have exclamation points. Don't understand. New modality they made now is Hazio Tower, like 30 stages X-type where you need physical special split teams. Just reading that makes my brain hurt, so I would feel like I'd be a total failure. Everything is like, a lot of the games are team comp. I mean, even Genshin is, right? Like, it's all supposed to be team comp and supposed to be elemental reactions, and I don't take any of that into consideration when building my team. Yeah. Okay. These are all... Okay, that's the only one that's 0. And these are all high, and I'm kind of scared of screwing up the grate, so... I think I'm just gonna do it again. It's not hard in reality. It's probably also that I just make things harder than they need to be. Which is me most of the time with most things. I will think too hard when I don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna do this again because this is the 0 one. Okay. So, let's see. Question mark. Over on YouTube, Last Jaws. Hi, welcome in. Okay, are the ads over on Twitch? Yes, ads are over on Twitch. Okay. One day I go to watch a scrimmage when... Get more Marvelous again. Just need to pull new units because they power creep old ones. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The power creep is always kind of unavoidable. Hi, Nature. Do you think you'll be running as marvelously as ever? You look down. Are you worried about today? Are you sick? No, I'm fine, really. Oh, hold on. Blast Jaws followed over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. The rest is just power moves based on new units that destroys all stages. Is that the Pokemon game? I feel like there's a lot of power creep in Genshin too, and I got confused now. I was talking about Genshin. Oh, there's Teo and McQueen. Looks like they're competing too. Seems that way. Teo, I can't wait to see you run. You can do it, McQueen. I'm cheering for you. Fans are really out in force today, huh? I guess that's what you get the Superstar lineup. Nature, you're frowning. Something the matter? Blast Jaws, what game is this? This is Umamusume. Umamusume Pretty Derby. So it's the horse girl racing game. Right, it's a gacha game too, I guess, yeah. Nope, just business as usual. I always look a little better, don't I? What? No way, you're always shining like a star. Yeah, well, some star I am if the best I can ever get is 3rd place. Think of it like this, you only have 30% chance of getting 3rd or better in a race with 10 participants. Which means not everyone can do that, you're working miracles. Well, okay, but I sure don't look like I'm working much at all. Compared to the actual stars, I'm not worth cheering for. What? That's not true at all? I know I certainly want to cheer for you. Because you never try to put on a big show for the crowd, you stay true to who you are, and there's nothing better than just being yourself. Everyone in the shopping district loves you, but they love you because you never try to fake it. You're so miraculous, so fortunate, so happy, so marvelously marvelous. Oh boy. You should take pride in that. You'll be happier that way, and so will your fans. What's going on with Nature and Marvelous? Everyone's looking at us all of a sudden. See, everyone thinks you're so great, that's why they're looking at you. I don't think that's why they're looking at you. But okay. No, it's because you're so loud. Then I'll tell them what I think. Nature's so marvelously marvelous. Okay, I get it. Alright, just lower your voice already. Suddenly feels like an entire month's worth of fatigue is weighing down on me. But, well, I get that you're trying to cheer me up. Thanks for that. Wow, you're not sad anymore? Yay, I'm so happy. She's got so much energy. What did I just say? Keep your voice down. Got an idea, useful for training. Guts up by 15, wit by 15. Okay. Time to go fail the race. This Pokemon game to start is a pain because all initial characters suck. You just have to hoard gems and pull new characters. Yeah. I feel like that's often, like, they'll start you out with ones that don't really work that well, and then you get, I assume that this game is similar, but I don't know. Like, if it's, I'm supposed to be pulling, like, for better horse girls or, like, better support cards or something, and I haven't really pulled anything yet, except for a few support cards, but I didn't do anything with them, so I still didn't use them. It's a collector game, kinda. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna run the race and probably fail, but who cares? I guess there's nothing else I'm supposed to do. It's just the skills thing that I already did. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to do, I guess, so let's go. Oh, races are where Umamusume shine. Place in the top to get most skill points and fans. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be happening. Umamusume otherwise is less imposing and more than a full game. Oh, I see. Yeah. From the second half of June in her junior year, you can enter your trainee in races, train well, and aim for first place. Depending on how she places, your trainee can obtain skill points and fans, which are required to participate in big races. Okay, that was also confusing for me. I misunderstood. I thought I was supposed to, like, somehow train for the bigger races and then just, like, fail those until I don't fail. Can also obtain random items based on how she placed and how big a lead. Make debuts a first race. Okay. Umamusume race for the first time in a make debut. If they finish first, they'll be able to run various races. If they fail to finish first, try for a win in a maiden race from your next turn instead. Okay. Oh, see, I feel like all of this information is what goes in one ear and out the other for me, and I'm like, I should probably just screenshot that so I can refer to it later, because I'm gonna forget what each thing does. Attributes developed in a training have huge effect on races. Speed and stamina gained through training are tied to various aspects of performance in races. Distance of the race and a running style also affect which aspects are important. Okay, that's where it requires too much thought for me. Choose races that fit your Umamusume's aptitudes. Track surface and distance differ depending on the race. Umamusume's proficiency and specific race depends on her track and distance aptitudes. Try to win races that have a star next to them. Okay. 5 race grades from pre-open to G1. Pre-open, open, G3, G2, and G1. Okay. Work your way to the highest level. Start with pre-open or open. Okay, well I only have one option because it's the debut thing, right? Yeah. What is this? Predictions? Okay. There's lots of information on this page. Okay, full gate 9 members. Does any of that matter? I don't know. Okay, turf, medium. Let's go. It's time for Daiwa Scarlet's debut race. Last, I'm going to enter the Twinkle series. Can't wait, let's go. My legs are itching to run. Go get that #1 spot, you hear? You don't need to remind me. I'll have the most spectacular debut there ever was. Everyone will wish they could copy me. Okay. It's the kind of first run of game or something. The debut race is like, yeah, they're like first race, I guess. And I only did the tutorial, which I thought was the debut race, but it's not. Okay, am I supposed to... Oh, strategy. I don't have a strategy. Is there like an auto thing to tell me what I'm supposed to pick? So front, pace, later, end. Stats. Skills. I guess I'm just gonna leave it on the default pace thing, because I don't know. I like doing only second modality now. For races. But the first modality has some achievements. So you have to take them. Modality, like the... I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to make any kind of choice on here other than just change the strategy, but I don't think I wanna... I think I'm just gonna leave it because I don't know what I'm doing yet, so let's just gonna leave it. Oh, the mode you select to do, so the strategy part, or is that something different? Water go. I'm gonna leave it and see what happens with this one, I guess. And if I did it wrong, I'll just do it later. I'll just do it again. Okay, let's go. Oh, race play, landscape? I guess I should do, well, my little slime might be in the way, but we'll do landscape. URA finals is first modality, there's another one. Oh, team races. Oh, right there. Okay, I forgot about those. Okay. My little slime gonna be in the way. I need to move. Why is she number one? Felt like my stats were not good. Lately I always complete the runs except for one or two Umas. Well, that's good. I thought you were maybe supposed to like focus on one and just keep doing one, but it sounds like you're supposed to eventually like level most of them, I guess, is what, I don't know, somebody, whatever video I was watching was talking about that. And I was like, oh, I thought I had to kind of pick one and stay. I mean, okay, she has an ability, I don't know what that does. See, the commentators, I'm like, we're trying to read the commentator, but... Okay. You have to do... Okay, that was a lot better than I was expecting, so I'm not mad about it. No, you have to do all Uma's playthrough because you have team positions for PvP and you get gems by upgrading the Uma... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think... I don't know why I thought it was just pick one and stick with it. Okay. Second place. What did that... A career profile. Okay, I don't know that I need to worry about any of that, so... Next. Okay, is this... Oh, I don't think I need to watch concert. Is it the same concert we watched last time? If you find yourself with less just pull. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I do have a lot of resources right now too. Blasto, confused. I'm also confused. It's okay. What are you confused about? I might not be able to answer it. I've never played this before, so I don't really know what's going on either. But yeah, okay, so I guess I'm supposed to hit watch concert. I don't know if it's the same one we watched last time, but let me move my little slime a little bit more out of the way so you can see. We'll hang out down here in the corner. Although the chat's gonna be up there, but that's okay. I think this is the same one that we watched. What was happening in the race? Yeah, I don't really know either. They just race, and then my character, like the one that I trained, I guess stayed near the front, and then she had like a special move thing that did something, and she pulled a little bit ahead, but she finished in second. It's like they were neck and neck there for a little bit, first and second, and I guess she just wasn't quite fast enough. Don't quite know how that works. Let's do landscape. Although, is this copyright? YouTube's not gonna like it. Was trying not to talk over that in case anybody wanted to listen. Well, more skill you have, more power you get to pass other Umas, and that's related to WIS. Oh, wisdom. To activate, then you have the difference between active skills like power moves and stamina skills and interference skills. Most powerful skill of Uma are zone skills. It's all over my brain. It's all like over my brain capacity. It's how I feel like anytime somebody starts talking about, oh, you should put this on this character and like upgrade this gear, and I'm like, my brain. I just want to listen to the story. What in the world did I just witness? An idol concert by the Horse Girls. Because apparently racing in the races is like not tiring enough. Zone is the state of trance Zone is a state of trance where you get more power, more concentration. Oh. Okay, let me move my little slime back. Over here. Yeah. Okay. Well, it'll take me a while to figure it out, I'm sure. Do you play other anime game? I mostly played Genshin, and I'm trying this one because I was looking for other, like, somewhat similar games, like in the gacha / anime style. So I was gonna try this one, and I was gonna try maybe Honkai and a couple others, but so far it's mostly just been Genshin because that's what I'm very familiar with. And I'm so behind on quests that I have lots of stuff I can do for now. In all sports-related anime, there are zones. Okay. I know nothing about sports anime. But it makes sense. Okay, so... Okay, she's probably not happy because she got second place. I'm happy. I was expecting last, so... Yeah, kind of staple. Yeah, that makes sense. Daiwa Scarlet approaches the stands completely out of breath. Great work out there. What are you getting so worked up for? This is nothing for me. I'm the future #1 after all. What would I do if I tripped up during my first race? Let's get ready for the next one. We don't have time to dawdle. Daiwa Scarlet looks up at the digital track display. Entrants for the day's next AP race are already listed. Those are names Daiwa Scarlet will be seeing in future races, and only a small handful of the racers she'll have to best on the way to the top. Which means our next step is obvious. Trainer, I'm going to enter the Tiara Tour. Now comes the time to decide her tour, a crucial choice that determines Umamusume's future. Oh no, not a crucial choice. Bye, have a great day or night. Bye, Blastas, you too. Have a great day or night. Thanks for hanging out. Zone is the ultimate state of mind and body where you use more than 100% potential but get really tired after. Oh. I can see that. Kind of like flow state, except flow state is for like academic stuff and you're not. I mean, I guess you could be really tired after. I usually am. Okay, so I have to pick. Do I have to pick? The Triple Crown Tour with the Satsuki Show, the Japanese Derby, and the Kikwa Show, or the Tiara Tour with the Oka Show, the Japanese Oaks, and the Shuka Show. Umamusume only get one shot at either. Choosing which path to take is tantamount to choosing one's destiny. Like getting adrenaline boost after you. Yeah, it's like me when I have a panic attack, and then after I feel like crap because all the adrenaline runs through my body, and then I'm like, wow, now I'm exhausted. Okay, most radiant Umamusume to date have all come from the Tiara Tour. Doesn't that sound right up my alley, both for distance and elegance? Sounds perfect. Yes. Then it's settled my next race will be the Tulip Show. Oh, so I don't have to pick. She picks. I would rather her pick. Tulip Show is a renowned race, known as the gateway to success in the Oka Show. A win there will guarantee fair wins ahead. I'm going to win no matter who I'm up against. If I'm going to be #1, I don't have time to lose. Isn't that right, trainer? The Tulip Show is as good as ours. Yeah, first place is mine for the taking. I won't let anyone else have it. Okay. Increase stats. Okay. 16 turns until the next goal race. Okay. Place top 5. Zone is basically getting adrenaline boost on command. Ah, I see. It's like you can just summon it whenever you want. Man, I wish I could do that with my panic attacks. Can I schedule those? I'm supposed to meet with Daiwa Scarlet first thing this morning, but this is driving me crazy. No matter how many times I tie it, I can't get my hair right. Something wrong with it? Yes, there is. It has to be just like how my mom taught me to do it. Can't focus like this. I'll be back once I fix it. Seems Daiwa Scarlet is unable to focus when her hair isn't perfect. Mood went down. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that's good for now. I should probably do more, learn more. But I also have to go make dinner and meal prep, so I gotta go. But thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me not fail. First race I thought I was gonna fail. I'm sure I'll mess up some point. Worse than that, because I did make a couple of choices where I was like, well, too late now. That's okay. If I do this, will you stop talking for a second? So okay. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back later in the week. We'll do more of this, but I'll look into Honkai and some other things. I still have more Genshin stuff I can clean up too, because there are so many side quests that I just never got. I never got to do, so I'll find something to do. But yes, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good night, good day, whatever time zone. Bye bye, save some food for me. If I could share, I would. I always have to cook a lot on Sundays, but it saves me time later in the week, so it's worth it, but it's a lot all at once, so I gotta go do it before it gets too late, because if it gets too late, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna lie down, and after I lie down, it's over. I'm done. But yeah, I will see you later. Thanks so much, and have a good day, good night. Best of luck for everyone starting semester tomorrow, like me. I will see you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye. Oh, I also still have my Christmas ending stream, because guess who forgets to change it every time she logs off this computer? Me. Out of sight, out of mind. Night. Night, Xander. Bye, everyone.